everyone, it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and today I'm talking about making Christmas presents. For my husband's side of the family, we don't get to see them very often. They're scattered throughout the country. So what I have started doing just the past few years is sending them scrapbook pages. It gives them an update on our life. You know, my husband was busy with school for a long time, so I had scrapbook pages for them, and each of these family members has a D-ring album, so it's the one that you just open up and you can stick new pages in. So most years I send them a couple of pages to add to that album. I missed last year because we had just moved and we were still getting settled into our house. So last year instead we had photos done. This year, since I'm pregnant and we're gonna have a baby, I'm doing a 4-page spread for the family members. I've got 5 groups of family members to send layouts to, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to work in like assembly line fashion and assemble all 5 of the same layouts together. They're all getting the same picture, so I'll have 5 of each picture printed. I've got some ultrasound photos to print. I'm going to include gender reveal photos, and then I'm also going to do a Christmas photo of us either in front of our house or by the Christmas tree. I haven't decided yet, so we'll have that photo, and I'm just going to print 5 of each and do 5 layouts. They'll be the same style, but they're going to use different pattern papers. I'm just using up supplies that I've already got on hand. So for one thing, this is a super handmade, customized gift. It's a one-of-a-kind type of thing. They're not going to get these kind of presents from just anybody, you know. This is going to be pictures of their grandchild or their great-grandchild or their niece. You know, it's a very special, sentimental gift that they're going to cherish, and it's not just something you go out and buy in the store that anybody can buy. So that's one thing. It's also super cheap because I have a scrapbook room full of stuff. All I have to do is ship the stuff. All I have to do is put the stuff together. It takes time and it takes love and not very much money. I really like this system. For this year, I'm going to do a 4-page spread. The first page is going to be just a "we're pregnant" kind of announcement. The second is going to be a 2-page spread of the gender reveal. So I'll have the ultrasound photos on one side and then the pictures of our gender reveal on the other side. And then on the back of one of those is going to be the Christmas spread. So that'll be 4 pages total, not too much work, but I'm going to be making 5 of each of these. So a total of 20 pages. So I am going to keep them on the simpler side. Okay, so I got all of these layouts done. I did design some of my own die cuts for my silhouette cameo, including this right here. This is Baby Peyton, February 2015, and the "We're Expecting" banner for this one. Really like how these turned out. They are very simple because I did have to make 5 of each layout and I was really short on time. And in fact, these are not going out until mid-January. So I'm way late at getting these sent out to my family, but I know they'll still love it, so I'm going to go ahead and send them anyway. So here's the first page. Just says "We're Expecting" with Baby Peyton 2015, and then the ultrasound from our first ultrasound. Then I've got a 2-page spread here of finding out that it was a girl. So I included one of the ultrasound pictures from that visit, and then also 2 pictures from our gender reveal. I've got one of me and one of my husband on here. These die cuts are all from MissKateCuttables.com. She's got great cuttables. She does a freebie every day. So if you are a Cameo user, I definitely recommend checking her out. I will try to find these exact ones and link to them. They're each a separate die cut, I'm pretty sure. So I think this guy had the balloon with him, and then the giraffe, and then there was a set of banners, and then there was a set of like girl titles and stuff. So these 2 were actually separate things. I just fit them together to fit on my page. So there's what the second page looks like. And then the back page is a Christmas layout, and it's just super duper simple. It's got pictures of us on it, and I took mine so that you could see my baby bump. And then my husband's just opening gifts. And I've got the title here written in various alphabets, just what I had on hand. So that's what they all look like. They're just the same thing over and over again, the same 4 pages. So I'm just going to walk through all of them. They're all just slightly different because of the different papers I used and stuff. So I'm just going to flip through all of these real quick. Show you guys the finished layouts. Just a slightly different, but it's basically the same thing over and over again. So I'm really happy with how these turn out. Like I said, they are super simple, but I thought they looked really good, and the family's just gonna love them, of course. And that's the last one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the Christmas gifts that I give. This does take a bit of time, especially since I'm doing 5 sets of them, but I plan on continuing this once my little girl is here, and mostly the pictures will be of her and her growing up, so that each family member gets to stay up to date with her life and they get lots of pictures every year. I thought it was just a nice little tradition to start a few years back, and I'm really excited that I can continue this on when my little girl is here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you make handmade gifts, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye!